the Equity Hawks matched up against a sporting club from Egypt, and the final result was 51-49. Is a sporting club from Egypt. They grabbed that win, especially in crunch time, and I mean it was a very close game, but I feel like the Equity Hawks. I mean, they kind of blew it, especially in the fourth. There were a lot of lead changes, especially in the fourth, and this game was decided in the free throw line as there was no made field goal that was made by either side. The only points that registered inside the Equity Hawks side was Melissa when she hit that elbow three, but all in all, it's just a game decided from the free throw line, especially from the sporting club from Egypt, and it was not a good look, especially for the Equity Hawks, as this game they started out strong, started out pretty well, and they kept on blowing multiple leads. There's this time they led by double digits. The sporting club from Egypt, they came back. They had their own runs that they run. And looking at the way a sporting club from Egypt they set up, they kind of in a way exposed the whole Equity Hawks offense and defense, as the Hawks really the fouls bug just kept creeping in and not able to like consistently take care of the basketball as they should. And looking at the way the game panned out at the end, you could see the Equity Hawks just they were not able to take care of the basketball, especially at the fourth. And it was something that when I was watching this game live, they put the game live on YouTube, and when I was watching it, it was just a couple of plays that the Equity Hawks needed to like execute. They just needed to at least get a stop, get on the other side when the fast break, and try to like play some heavy D, strong D, and try to be on the string, especially on defense, especially at the crunch time. You don't want to like really let like the offense of the sporting club like come in and set up for an easy three. So they had to take that away and force them to drive and try to at least contest those shots without fouling. I know it's a contact, but they had to like play some discipline on D and at least force a turnover. But that didn't happen, as the Equity Hawks really they this game, when it was decided on the free throw line, you could see like the ball was in possession from the sporting club in Egypt. And honestly, when you look at the way they played, the Equity Hawks on defense, they're not that disciplined on defense, and this really hampered their productivity on that side. And though that foul bug really turned the tables for them, as they were not able to get not able to get a stop and like quick points in there. So this game just ended up getting decided from the free throw line. So it all came down to like how to take care of the basketball and how to at least be disciplined on defense and how to maintain a lead. Because when I was watching this game, I was like, I was just looking at it live, and I was saying like they just need to play some defense and at least try to get a stop. Because one thing that you don't want is to be outrun and let the whole let the sporting club from Egypt, like try to use that name so that I can be able to like make it register. But the Egyptian team, they're like setting up pretty well, and that defense was just not the greatest, especially from the Equity Hawks. Hopefully they're able to turn it around during the next game, because it will be very vital, as as KPA were able to whitewash the young sisters from Burundi, and they just made quick work of them. So we're expecting the same from the Equity Hawks, but that wasn't the case. But all in all, I'm just gearing up for KPA and Equity to match up in the finals, because that's the matchup that was there the previous time and KPA won it. So hopefully we'll get that, and hopefully the Equity Hawks, they play some strong defense and be able to like take care of the basketball, especially the crunch time, and get their shooters on the floor, because what they needed was shooting and they were not getting that output. And hopefully the coach can be able to turn around and fix that. So yeah, those are just my 2 cents, some comments that I saw in that game. And yeah, I'm out. Peace out.